Canada must be very happy right now. Let's look at the stats. Siakam was good. Kawhi, you monster. Lowry did not have a big performance, neither did Danny Green. Marc Gasol, he did decent. Acted like a bench player tonight. Van Vliet had stitches, but And then you have Serge Ibaka. That man still got it. For the Warriors, Stephen Curry did not have a good game. I mean, yes, he got 27 points, but look at that. 2 for 9 for threes, 9 for 22. Klay Thompson did come back, but sadly, it was not enough. Draymond Green caused too many turnovers, almost had a triple-double, but no one's ever going to remember him getting this. Iguodala did not show up. Cousins didn't show up. Looney didn't. John Livingston didn't. And I don't know that other guy's name with that many points. I don't even know who he is. Field goal percentage, the Warriors did outbeat them, but the Raptors' three-point percentage beat them. Golden State caused too many turnovers. And so on and so forth, as you guys can see. Now, what did I think about this game? I can't say this series is over. I really can't. But at the same time, I can. Here's why I can't. If Kevin Durant comes back, there's your third shooter. That would be their third shooter, and they could come back from a 3-1 lead. They did them before, but the Raptors are not like that Oklahoma City Thunder team. They're not at all. And why it's over, it depends on what happens to Durant. If Durant does not show up in Game 5, it's somewhat over. You see, this is what many people forgot to mention about the Warriors. They can't win a championship without Durant right now. They really can't. You see, we all know the first time they won the championship, it was against LeBron. There was no Kevin Durant. But the thing is, they were playing against an injured Cavs team with Kevin Love out and Kyrie Irving breaking his foot, I believe it was, in Game 2. Then we all know what happened the next season, a 73-9, blew a 3-1 lead. Then, what happens? Durant joins, they win back-to-back. This is where Golden State has proven that Durant is more valuable to them than what we think. Now, let's be for real. In that first championship, could they really beat the Cavs fully healthy in their first championship run? I don't think they would have. And Cleveland was favored by 6 in that series. Then the Warriors were favored, and yet they couldn't beat or have anybody outscore LeBron at the small forward position. You look at this now, and even the last 2 years, where Durant has helped the Warriors. But these Raptors are different from those Cavs. These Raptors are better than the last 2 finals that the Cavs were in. For crying out loud. And you know, the Raptors in this postseason have played better competition than the Warriors. I mentioned it before, I'm going to mention it again. What competition have the Warriors faced in the entire postseason other than Toronto Raptors? You could say Portland, but they were never 100% healthy. You could say the Rockets, but Houston's not a good defense. You could say the Clippers. They have the best bench in the NBA. What's the point of having the best bench in the NBA when you don't have a good starter? That is what has bothered me with Golden State. And the comparison. They've not played, until this series, a team that's 100% healthy, has starters that are really talented and really good, and defense. The teams they play did not have any of those. Golden State needs Durant now if they're going to win, come back and win. Because really, everything is on the line right here. Think about it. Golden State loses, Clay and Durant leave, and Cousins, the dynasty ends. So much is on the line right now. And like I said, it's not really over until we get the stats of Kevin Durant. And if Durant is out for Game 5, Golden State does not have a third shooter, then you could say it's over. So really, you could say it is, or you could say it's not. It all comes down if Durant comes back. And if he doesn't, it's somewhat over. Unless another choke fest happens in Toronto, and we already know their history. It's possible for them. They have no answer for Kawhi in this game. They really didn't. They haven't really had a big answer for him all series. Now, there will be those who will defend these Warriors. You can if you want. But the thing is, if you don't get Durant back, it's over. And for the Raptors, everything for Kawhi is set up. Meaning, why would he now leave? They're literally one game away from winning the championship. I can't see Kawhi leaving the Raptors. I know maybe people are going to be like, oh, he's going to LA, the Clippers or Lakers, the Knicks, the Nets. Name me one team already that has a brighter future if he goes to those teams or stays in Toronto. Which team has a brighter future? The Raptors. Clearly. The Raptors. He is literally the Toronto Raptor right now. Game 5 will be on Monday. And now we await the stats of Kevin Durant. And if he's out for Game 5, it's quite possibly over. Now, there's been comebacks, but you need that Kevin Durant now, then later, if you're the Golden State Warriors.